Welcome in. Hello everybody. I go by the name The Philosopher Extends. I am extending my knowledge, my insight to you all, and this is going to be another tarot card reading. This time it's going to be showing my face just to ensure any advices, any insight and things like that can be traced back to me, my face. So here we go. First and foremost, I would like you to close your eyes. You can have your hands up and out if you would like, otherwise just in a relaxing position. Take a deep breath in and exhale outward. Most High Guardian Guides, Angels, thank you for your protection with this candle. May we cleanse this energy, negative energies. We only receive what is true and accurate. All right, everybody. Grab a seat, grab a drink, grab a smoke, and let us do this. Yes, we smoke here on this channel, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick breath of smoke, if you catch my drift, just so I can be more relaxed and more in tune. It's not a requirement for any prophet, tarot card reader, nothing like that. It is just what I like to do to really sink into the reading. So here we go. See you hit, take a hit. One more. Maybe two. Three. One for each eye to be able to see. All right, here we go. Most High Guardian Guides, Angels. I'm going to be using various tarot decks. I am using a queer deck, an angel, archangel deck, and then a deck that I have created my own. Depending on the card that falls out, may or may not use, just because some of them are a little spicy. So let's hope we get some accuracy within this deck here. But we are definitely going to start off with the queer tarot deck. I appreciate a friend of mine for getting me this deck. Really great stuff. Don't want to take up too much of your time for the intro. I know how it is, and I can understand that you want to receive this reading right away. You can sense it already. So, Most High Guardian Guides, Angels, please let me be open to the collective that needs insight, clarity, answers, and warnings, and or advices, whatever the collective might need. We're going to shuffle these cards for a quick second. I like to shuffle my cards in various ways. I can shuffle it like the tarot deck. People, you know, there's no right or wrong way to shuffle. It's a matter is if you feel like you have the energy and it's charged and everything for the deck. What I like to do, cleansing the cards of any past energies that may be still attached. Definitely felt some there. All right, here we go. Most High Guardian Guides, Angels, thank you so much for being here, especially Michael. Archangel Michael is definitely always here with me. What does the collective need to know? Where does my collective stand right now? Can we please provide some insight for our collective? Most High Guardian Guides, Angels. All right, a few cards flew out. First one that was showing, wow. Six of Swords. Looks like there's a journey that has begun. And if you can see that there is a rainbow in the background, I'm seeing that whoever you are, collective, whether you have children or not, friends or family that are here with you and or are working with you to get you out of something that has been trying to basically make you drown, if you can't tell, even though that there is swords just pierced through these parts of the little mini boat. There's no water. The water's still on the outside, and I feel as though you may have been attempted to be stabbed in the back, or you have been stabbed in the back various times by, looks like maybe the same people who have claimed their divinity, right? If you see the little stars here and then the stars in the background, somebody who's claimed divinity for the reasons why they are doing the things that they're doing in your life. And you are actually the divine one here. So that's just the first card out. Let's see what we have here next. All right, we have a lot of cups here. Oh my gosh. 8 of Cups and 5 of Cups in the reverse. So it seems like this is, to me, in the past, there was cups that were provided to you, and it's so funny. There's 8 cups here, and there's 6 swords. So it looks like the cups that have been provided to you could have been the people who have stabbed you in the back, and you have walked away from that. And if you can't see here that there is this mountain, it seems like you were walking towards this mountain. And it's so funny because it seems like these are correlated somehow, right? Like the same rainbow in that. You've walked away from a situation or various situations, people, place, things that have not served you any longer. Empty cups that have been continuously taken because you had assumed better. Now with this 5 of Cups in the reverse, you see in the positive, right? There's another rainbow. The rainbow that you're chasing is you and or is this person, but I feel like it's you because this came up in the reverse when I had picked up the cards. So to me, this signifies that you had the realization that what you were searching for is already within you. And that you don't care about the empty cups that surround you. Because at the end of the day, you will always be okay. You will always be okay in these situations, and the divinity is around you. Others may have made you feel like you weren't, so you've walked away and you're not looking towards that any longer. Can I get some additional cards to clarify the situation at hand with the collective, please? The collective situation. Okay. These are the cards that flew up. And I'm going to do it in the order that I received. We have lots of inverted cards here, so I'm not sure if I should read them in the positive. Okay. The reason why they want me to, they're showing me in the negative, the Page of Wands, right? The Page of Wands. I feel like, to me, you feel like you've held on to this one thing for so long, and you're finally learning the art of detachment of whatever's been holding you back. You feel like all you've had is this one thing to lean on your whole life, right? And now maybe that this thing has been removed from your life, a job, a resource, and the art of detachment is probably one of the hardest things to learn within this lifetime, you know, because you may have received more things, right, in your life with all of these wands here. The previous one was the Page of Wands. And there is the moon. So the moon to me signifies illumination in the dark, you know, the moon in the background. So Yeah, and this is the 9. Sorry, I did not specify. The 9 of Wands. And so now you may have had all of these different things again, but there was so much that you were holding on to. Now that you have all these different things that you feel that you needed, and once you obtain it, you realize that it was so much to carry. And this is also something that's kind of really playing into part of how things are becoming for you, is that it's not the fact that the grass is greener on the other side. It's the fact is that you want more. There's going to be more things that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to put in the work. And when you put in the work, it's going to bring you more things that take more work. You feel me? So we're going to leave that there. All right. I'm going to leave these pretty short. The video so far has been about 7 minutes long. Let's go and get a couple of other cards. So where is the collective? What advice can you provide the collective as of right now for the situation at hand with empty cups and lots of things on their plate? Guardian Guides Angel, thank you so much for the insight. Can you please provide some additional cards to clarify the Wands? Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Now you've taken all of these wands, right? All these things, and in my mind's eye, I'm seeing these sticks being staked down like a foundation of a house or something like that. So now you're approaching the Page of Pentacles. You're really nurturing, and these sticks that you have planted is just the foundation, and you're creating the abundance. Again, here's some more of the divinity, and this makes me think of like all the ideas and the energy that you are harnessing right now. And you're working alone, which is good. There's a lot of the mountains again in the background. You've already overcome the hardest part of your journey. Now, things aren't going to get easier per se, right? They're going to get better, easier, and what's considered difficult varies by perspective, right? And so with that perspective, you have to understand that just because things are not easier does not mean that they are not going to get better, right? Imagine somebody who is on the verge of homelessness and losing their job and just losing everything at once. Well, in order to obtain all of these new things that are coming forth, you have to release and rid yourself of all the things that no longer serve you. This is the same instance of the opposite, is that these are different things that I'm getting here. Is that, like, again, like if there's somebody who is wanting a business and they finally make the business, and then they realize the business is booming, and then they don't have all this help, and now they're stuck and they're behind on all these orders, or they're freaking out. That's a part of the learning experience and prosperity and things like that. You really have to understand that the difficulty is what we choose it to be, right? And in order for us to rise, we're going to rise to the occasion at all times. So continue to rise to the occasion, but also rest is what I'm getting. I'm in the process of resting myself, but at the same time, with this rest comes the responsibility of knowing what my job is as well, my purpose. Same thing with you. Look at this. You've learned to overcome and share the abundances and share the wands, because these are going to be the people that help you and who follow you and whom you nurture and nurture you. And no matter where you go, they shall follow, because they can entrust that you're going to have growth and share the abundance. And that's the whole concept of having money and having the abundance, because it's not just the more that you spend, the more that you get back. Cool, like having lots of money and lots of things is so great. But where and how you make that money is also important, because I'm thinking of Robin Hood, which is so funny. how the whole concept of the king going out and getting taxes or things like that, and taking from the people, but Robin Hood returning the money to the people, and the people being there for Robin Hood. Wealth is not just the finances and the money and the gold and all these things that you can surround yourself with, but it is the people that you meet and the community that you create, right? That is what that is. So I can see that you are just needing to understand that there is always the rainbow. Like we've seen in so many of these cards, the rainbow is within you, and it's always at the end of the storm, right? And if you are always within the storm, you are the end of the storm. Oh gosh, I'm hoping those are the only cards I got. All right, I got some more rainbow here. So when being offered cups is what I'm seeing here. This is the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you can't be swayed. You can't be given false information and manipulated and things like that. Same thing here. Through all these things that you have, like this huge castle now, there's going to be, you know, people who still may offer you things that are not beneficial to you, but you have to use your discernment, in which is somebody who is actually and truthfully a good person and there for you. You know, in this card right here, I see another rainbow, and there are various people. I don't know if you can spot this third person here in the background. Some people may have their back turned to you, and they're still being clouded by the judgment. So don't be swayed by people who themselves have clouded judgment, because you know, and to know is to know without thinking. Not to be like, well, what about this? Well, what about this? No, to know is to know. It's like you just know, right? There's no doubt within your mind. You can't be swayed type of knowing. And last but not least, the star. What did I tell you? You are the star. You are the divine. You yourself are what brings life to this earth. You nurture the earth, and what I'm getting in my mind's eye and my downloads is that, like with these flowers here, and I'll show you in a minute, it's like, think about it, like Mother Nature just pouring water all over the flowers during springtime, and like having the perfect type of biomes, and like there's balance in everything. So there's mountains and or sand dunes in the background. There's balance. There's always balance within this. And the fact is you help bring balance to such a dark world. You shine the light, because think about it. The sun is just a star, one of infinity. You know, the fact is that there's so many of us on this earth, and whether or not somebody else makes you feel like your worth is lesser than theirs, know that there are different kinds of stars, big and small and super bright and super close and super far away, and different colors, you know? Remember that you are a star. Alrighty, I am going to end that portion of that tarot card reading here. Now I'm going to use the Archangel deck as of right now. Thank you, Michael, for all the insight, all the angels that are here. Okay, I'm getting the, I don't usually do like this, but like I'm getting the top card already. Seven of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So, as of right now, I'm getting that you need to relax and kind of sit in the achievements that you've already had, right? And the achievements that you've already done. And again, with the flowers and things like that. Sorry, I didn't show that last one, but there's a lot of flowers. This one also has a lot of flowers here. So all the things that you have planted are growing, which is beautiful. It is growing so wonderfully and abundant. And you have angels here with you. Ariel is what I'm getting with that. So pink is important. It could be your favorite color. It could be someone important to you's favorite color. In general, the things like that. So this person is also holding a book. So it seems like if you like to read, take the time to at least read a couple chapters, because you may have started a couple books that you've had a, what's it called? A book mark in there for a while. So at least move it a couple times, you know, by reading a chapter or two. King of Raphael. So you have the ability to accomplish many things at once, and it's good to follow a creative pathway too. The green is also your heart chakra, so to be more open, and you can trust with your heart, that your heart will not overpower your intuition of your brain. Because if love and hope is the highest frequency, then that's what you should follow. So you are a very warm, generous, honorable, and refined person. You have Raphael here with you. If you are familiar with Raphael, he's just saying hello, you know, like I'm here, things like that. Healer, things, if you need to, again, sorry. Oh, they're getting so many downloads at once. In part with the relaxing and resting, like, yeah, you have to remember to heal yourself. Take the time to heal and relax and rest, and be grateful. Show gratitude. One more. Gabriel, that's so funny. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Again, don't overwork yourself. This is telling you, do not overwork yourself, please. 2:22 on the timer. Actually, 22:22. That was my bad. So look up what that number means. Other than that, that is going to be my reading here for you guys. I appreciate those. Oh, wow. Actually, there was one card. That's so funny. So for those of you who did not click off when I started putting my stuff away, this is for you. Another Raphael card. So this is for somebody, like that there's someone around you who maybe has a crush on you, or you have a crush on. They're coming in. They're coming in. And just have that patience and take the time to rest, because you will be swept off your feet. For the few who stayed around, you will be swept off your feet. Thank you again. Please like, share, subscribe. As of right now, I am planning on taking a leap of faith toward tarot card reading, so I would really appreciate that if you were to help me. I am learning more about the ways of donations and things like that, so please stay tuned. Nothing is set in stone. I have yet to release things, so unless I post a video with my gorgeous face and things like that, please just wait. But I shall be giving some more tarot advices and things of that nature. If there's things that you liked, disliked, please let me know. I'm all about taking things with a grain of salt. And blessed be you, your angels, your family, and your loved ones. And I look forward to providing you with some more insight next time. Have a wonderful day.